Hey, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photo chats. So today I'm talking about teaching a class. I taught a week-long workshop in Denver at the Colorado Photographic Arts Center to teens, 13 to 17, and they came out for this summer workshop. And it was 5 hours a day, and I was teaching them street photography, basic photography, and street portraiture. And it's fascinating what young people who don't have any experience, who don't know what I know, what they see and what they look at, and what they put their camera in front of, and how they see. And they did quite good work. I was really impressed by what they created. We all used digital SLRs. Nobody used a phone. And they had a viewfinder. The first day, there were 2 cameras from the school that were given to 2 students who didn't have their own cameras, and they were Sonys without viewfinders. And I said, we got to change this. They've got to have viewfinders. So then they were given Canons with viewfinders and made a huge difference. And when we were doing street portraits, I was saying you could go up to people and you could ask them if you can make their portrait. And there's one photo you'll see in the gallery. I'll put a link to their work. There's one photo where there's a man in a cowboy hat and 2 students are asking if they can make his portrait. And he said, sure. And then he turned to me and I said, oh, we're with a photography class. I'm teaching a group of students to learn street photography and making street portraits. And he said, what's your name? And I said, I'm Kenneth Wajda. You probably would recognize that name. I'm famous. I'm a famous photographer. And he said, well, I'm a famous painter. I have 7 artworks inside that Denver Art Museum. And I'm like, wow. His name is William Matthews. And I didn't know his name. I've mentioned it to other circles, and everybody knows, yeah, he's a very well-known painter. And this is the photo that my student made. And I thought, that's a pretty good portrait. In fact, one of my friends works at a framing company that makes moldings at the highest level. And they sell them to galleries and sell them to museums. And those museums and galleries assemble them and make them into the frames for exhibitions. And they've often done things for like the White House, and they've done things for major Getty Museum type places, Museum of Modern Art. And they're going to give this photograph to William because they know him. And it's fascinating who you get to meet if you go out and make street portraits. Those students learned, I said, use your age. You're young, say you're a student. Nobody turns away young students who are asking to make a portrait. And you can use all the techniques that we've talked about and go out and photograph people, direct them, give them some ideas of what you want from them, and they'll let you make their portrait. And plus we get to meet somebody who has a little bit of an interesting story to us, and he'll be able to have a photograph given to him. So that's kind of a fun way to have that class work out. We had no idea we were going to have that happen. And the rest of the time we walked around and photographed street stuff, sometimes small objects, sometimes scenes in alleyways, sometimes each other's portraits. And they really got a lot out of a very short class, and I was so impressed by their work. So I'll put a link to their work below, you can see. And I'll put a link to the gallery that I made of them working. You can see them at work, and that's the one where you'll see them approaching Mr. Matthews and how they asked him to go stand in the revolving door of the art museum. It was closed the day we went there. I don't think that he knew it was going to be closed, and that's why he was there and why he was outside. So it was a great, great class. I really enjoyed teaching. I love teaching young people who don't have any preconception of what things should look like. They just go out and they start looking at things. And you'll see even some of them, I told them how you can turn a lens backwards and hold it against your lens mount, and you can get a fine macro lens of something maybe the size of a quarter. And they were doing that, and they really enjoyed that. The things that you can do. Fun, creative week with teenagers making photographs. What a great week. All right, that's today's photography talk. Hey, if you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you can support it, the Patreon. Thanks to all my supporters. I appreciate you. I'll be back next week. We'll talk more photography. As always, here's the good light.